Hey guys, Nick with Two. How do you do? This video, it's gonna be a response or video response to Tough Thumbs contest. His design a friction folder contest. I wrote down some of the rules. All right, so the first one was design a friction folder. So here I got this Warncliffe blade. Let me grab a ruler real quick. It is about 2 or 3 inches on the edge, exactly 3 inches, maybe 4 inches all the way to the tang. And with this design, the way I wanted, it's kind of like the Kershaw tilt, I believe, where you have a fat Warncliffe straight blade, and then you have to have an angled handle so your hand doesn't hit the whatever material you're cutting. So with this one, you have to have a kind of like the pivot and then a kind of a large like horseshoe cutout. So because the stop pin's are gonna travel a lot longer, so it's gonna kind of look like a little nub sticking out where the pivot is, and then I have a shorter tang. Because if you have a really long tang, it'll stick out the bottom, so a shorter tang for the handle. And then I didn't really design the handle that well, but you know, just a little bit more curvature here, so it's like that as opposed to straight. But yeah, that's the thing. Maybe a thumb stud or a pocket clip, or not pocket clip, thumb hole on the blade so you can get it open easily. Yeah, I made this one because I haven't seen a friction folder like it. I've seen friction folders like the ones you make just pop out and then it never passes the spine of the handle. But this one is just different. So that's the friction folder. Hopefully you can. I'll just give you a better look at it. What's the next one? The next one is what friction or what folder you like the best out of the 4 that he drew up. I liked number 2, the more gentleman folder one. You said that you probably won't use the Damascus, but either way, the handle shape and the handle shape and the blade shape, very good to my liking at least. So number 2 for the one or the knife you want to do. Number 3 is my favorite pimp job. It's kind of like not so much a pimp job, but your own knife. It's the Mooncliffe. I just love how there's like that dripping kind of effect in the moon glow, so you can see the toxic green behind it. I just love that. Like it looks like dripping goop to me. I just like it. And then favorite knife makers. I got a couple. You know, Gavco, of course. He has those huge blades that he does, which are awesome. Very cool. Sugar Creek Forge. He makes some awesome razors, some Damascus. He forges himself. That'd be great to. I would love to learn how to do that. I know the basic concepts on how to forge weld and stuff, but I actually haven't done it. I usually just use my forge to heat treat. And then Browse Blades, he has some really innovative designs, like the triple threat. I just love the different not different grinds, but the different sections it has. Very cool. The next one is what color G10 you would like. I would like actually a purple. You can see that, like just a dark purple, violet color, not violet, but purple. Um, I haven't seen that, and I would just think that this would make a great handle color. Kind of like the Spyderco Endura. They had a purple one, I think, or what's the smaller one? I forgot the name of it. But yeah, purple would be awesome. 6 is a picture of Anonymous. I'm not the greatest drawer of sorts, so I just printed off a picture of off the internet. Um, you probably know what game this is from. Yeah, Anonymous is Anonymous. Nobody knows what his face looks like because he always has a mask on him. Probably has a balisong on him or some other type of knife. And yeah, this is the spy from Team Fortress 2, for those who don't know. So that's what Anonymous looks like. What new knife are we looking forward to? I was watching the shot show or blade show of Benchmade. I saw the bone collector they had with the wood handles, not the folders, but the fixed blade. I didn't hear if that was coming out this year or is already out, but that's one that is very cool, and I if it is coming out, hopefully it is. I might pick one up. 8, his number 8 rule is show some of the mods you've done. So this is a Kershaw Chill. I put Toxic Green scales on it, smooth, to replace the black one. Just looks a lot better now, and I acid etched the blade. So give it some stripes. Zoom in here. Hey, sorry, my battery just died, so I had to replace it. I was just gonna show you the stripes real quick from the acid etching. These scales are just the tiniest bit thinner than the original scales, so I couldn't countersink the holes as deep, but everything else is perfect. Flips open perfectly. I had to go back in and Dremel sand out this part so the lock bar wouldn't seize up, and now it's totally perfect. Really happy with it. Next one, this was actually my first first pimp job, I guess. I took the scales off my Cold Steel Recon 1 and put new ones on with this little swirl pattern that I did, and turned out pretty well. And it's not perfect over here because I usually go along the liners and just sand it, but since there's no liners, there's a little bit of gap right there. But for me, totally worth it, or totally fine. I also put a wave mod on it, so you can just hook it on your pants and it'll open, rather than a thumb stud. But the screw I use can also be used as a thumb stud. So that's that one. And just finished up this one this week. This is an Emerson Spec Bore A with black and blue G10 on it also, with kind of a Anzo-ish, smoothish pattern that I did. Turned out pretty good. Zoom in. Focus. So yeah. It's the black and blue G10. Really smooth. And then
You want the fan out here?
no, it's sorry, my mom had to ask me something. And then this is actually my first friction filter that I'm working on. I just got in the steel today. Today's Wednesday. And I did all this today. Did all the holes, made sure everything was lining up right, put a thumb set on it, put some washers on it, pocket lip too. This is black and red G10. I haven't done any pattern on it. I'm not really sure which one I'm gonna do. Might do something like this, or do like cratering or something like that. Yeah, but I'm actually really happy with this so far. So that's some of the mods I've done. Those are the mods, and then that's my first version folder. I've done some all the other. Excuse me. I've done some other fixed blades, but that's for later. And then the ninth thing is sub the channels. He has Alexander Edits on there, and then I think Blood and Flowers, and then like 10 others. I'll put them all in the description of this video if you're not gonna watch his video. So awesome. I think that's everything you wanted. Sorry for the interruptions and the battery dying. Sorry. So, guys, remember, keep your eyes sharp, your mind sharper. I'm Nick with 2. Thanks for watching.